Donald Trump needs to learn how to speak. Not just a politician. Every one of us speaks nicely, retains the worst words. We don't tell our kids, you are horrible. We tell them, you shouldn't do that. Especially Americans, they know how to express every thought in the nicest way. As a European, I have hard time in America, especially in the first years, to understand that I'm criticized. I'm being told that I'm doing something wrong at work, in my personal life, because Americans are very nice, very gentle. And I would think that everything is okay, that I'm doing great, when people are actually criticizing me, but they are doing it in a very polite way. So do politicians, especially. They elevated the art of sweet talking to extreme mastery. And European politicians install censorship, but they don't talk. We're going to install censorship. We're going to ban people from speaking, and we'll allow millions of illegals to replace the population and to vote for us. No, they talk about safety. They talk about misinformation, and they talk how good friends they are of America when they install tariffs and when they fine American companies and when they cheat on spending for defense and let America cover their share. Same with Joe Biden. He was the liar in chief. Did he tell us, I will allow 20 million illegals to come and our next step will be to make them citizens and to allow them to vote and we're going to win every election after that? No. He was saying, he was talking about border safety. He was talking about the refugees. He was talking about care, right? And here comes Donald Trump. He wins the election, proving that he's right and everyone was wrong. After being harassed by the judicial system, by the media, everyone hated him. And now his moment of triumph came. It was surreal. And I think for a moment he lost the ability to speak. I mean, he never had the ability to speak nicely, but especially after the election, he just decided maybe that he can say anything and people will forgive him and whatever he wants will happen. Well, the election in Canada are a strong reminder that words matter, because he doesn't hate Canada. He didn't want to hurt Canada. But if you ask Canadians, they believe that he hates them and that he wants to hurt Canada. So now everyone in Canada is united behind the leftist government that decimated the country, that caused real harm to the country. But they hate now. They are united behind the hate against Trump. And as a European, I can tell you, Europe hates us right now. Europeans hate America. They hate Trump. And whatever Trump represents, the values of law and order, of free speech, they are hurt as well because of the hate he cultivated against himself and against our values. So I wish I could be heard. Please, people around Donald Trump, tell him to start talking like politely, to talk about friendship, talk about safety and law and international partnership. Look at China. They steal from everyone. They steal from Europeans, they steal from us. Every intellectual property, every patent is lost in China and then sold back to us for cheap. But they never say that. They say we are for international trade and for partnership and sweet words like honey and butter. Donald Trump should earn people with words, with nice words. He's earning people with the truth, but he's also rejecting people. Someone needs to tell him, because our values are at stake. We don't want to lose the midterm elections, and we don't want to lose the election in 2028. What we started here is so huge. It's so beautiful. America will be back. These investments that are announced and the deportation of illegal immigrants, the restoration of law and order, are we going to lose all this because Trump forgot how to talk to the masses? Please don't. Please relearn how to speak, be nice, be polite to our friends, because we have friends, we have allies, and if they did something bad, negotiate behind the curtains. Smile to the cameras, hug them, handshake, talk sweet, and behind the curtains, do your hard job. Negotiate hard like they do. Donald Trump shows up with Modi or with Starmer in the Oval Office and says, oh, they negotiate hard. I'm sure they did, but they are all smiles and sweet talk to the camera. Do the same.